One by one they fall. In the vast digital kingdom, 4 titans rule the landscape of our screens. But today, the ground trembles. The air crackles with digital distress. This is the story of how even the mightiest systems can face their breaking point. This is System Failure. Our story begins in the cloud, the ethereal realm where Chrome OS thrives. Lightweight, fast, and completely dependent. It zips through tasks, a minimalist marvel. Look at me go! It hums, juggling a dozen web apps without breaking a sweat. Who needs clunky software when you have the power of the web? It streams, it searches, it connects. But then, a flicker. The little symbol in the corner, once a beacon of connectivity, turns gray. A tiny exclamation mark appears. Wait, where's the Wi-Fi? The connection is gone. Suddenly, the cloud evaporates. The dozens of apps freeze, their vibrant colors fading to a dull, unresponsive gray. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Chrome OS is left floating in a digital void, a ghost in its own machine. All its speed, all its simplicity, rendered useless by a single lost signal. It has become a beautifully designed, very expensive paperweight. Meanwhile, in a sleek, minimalist studio, Mac OS stands proudly on its pedestal. Every curve is perfect, every pixel pristine. It looks down at the chaos with an air of detached superiority. Amateurs, it scoffs, polishing its own glossy interface. True greatness is about seamless integration, flawless design. I am the artist's choice, the creator's muse. Just then, Windows, looking a bit utilitarian but sturdy, rolls in. Still think you're the best, huh? Windows challenges, its startup sound echoing with a hint of sarcasm. Let's see. You're not the king of gaming. That's my court. You're not the workhorse of the business world. That's my office. And when it comes to crunching the real numbers, spreadsheets, and data analytics, everyone comes to my window. Mac just smirks. Quality over quantity, my friend. Watch this. Mac tries to prove its point, firing up a video editor, a 3D modeling program, a music production suite, and 20 browser tabs all at once. For a moment, it's a symphony of creative power. But the fans start to spin faster and faster, a desperate whirring that grows into a roar. The elegant interface begins to stutter. The iconic rainbow pinwheel appears, spinning, spinning, spinning into an endless vortex. Then with a final defeated whimper, the screen goes black. The beautiful machine has crashed under the weight of its own ambition. In the server rooms and the workshops, a different battle is brewing. Linux, the open-source rebel, faces off against the ubiquitous Windows. Linux is lean, a master of the command line, stripped of all but the most essential code. Look at you, Linux says, its voice a cascade of text on a black screen. You're bloated, a tangled mess of legacy code, unnecessary services, and forced updates. I can run on a calculator. You can barely run on a brand new laptop without a dozen background processes eating up memory. Windows, unfazed, lets out a low, familiar hum. And yet, it replies calmly, I run everything. The world's games, its offices, its schools. People don't want to compile their own drivers or live in a terminal. They want to click an icon and have it work. I am convenience. I am compatibility. I am the standard. Linux prepares a rebuttal, a string of elegant code to expose Windows' vulnerabilities. But before it can execute, a blue screen of death flashes across Windows' own display. The irony is not lost. The field is in disarray. Chrome OS is disconnected. Mac has imploded. Windows and Linux are locked in an ideological, and now technical, stalemate. The digital world holds its breath. The stage is set for a final confrontation. One system to rule them all. The final battle is loading. Who will be left standing? Subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you won't want to miss the epic conclusion. Thanks for watching.